My name's Jacinda Boivin and I work at the University of Otago Library in Dunedin in New Zealand. And my job title is Flexible Delivery Services Librarian. I've been in this job 10 years and during that time it's changed a lot. So previously we were using VDX and it was an end-of-life product, so it was continued to be supported but no longer developed. We were using wheelchair ILL as well for our international requests, borrowing and lending, and it was 2017 when we first started looking at RapidILL, and then we decided that we loved it and went live. And we were the first and only New Zealand library for quite a while on RapidILL. Price was a consideration. We also wanted to reduce the amount of staff mediation, and particularly in our borrowing requests, and to remove as much as we could, automate the process. But the major benefits for us came when we moved from VDX to Tapasa and the interoperability with those two pieces of software. So all of our copy requests go directly to RapidILL with no staff mediation. Rapid identifies if we actually hold it, and it gets flagged for our staff to investigate. Otherwise, it goes off to a Rapid library. They fill it, our patron gets the PDF. Our staffing numbers decreased quite a lot, and so really wanted a system that was more automated and required less staff input. The implementation was really, really smooth. I have really good system support within the library, and I think that really helped the implementation. Staff loved RapidILL right from the beginning of the trial. It was just so easy to use, and it was obviously a really big improvement on what we were doing. You know, we could see it would have benefits for our patrons as well, that the turnaround times would be quicker. Overall, we do lend more than we did previously, but I think about 50% of what we supply through Rapid is from our electronic subscriptions, so it's really quick to fill. The fact that it was a live trial, like it was a real live trial, and we were actually, borrowing and lending real items, that was really good. We got buy-in straight away. Yeah. The response was great. I mean, I was normally just emailing him and I'd always get a response within 24 hours. And any issues we had were resolved really quickly. The support was fantastic. I had a couple of suggestions for improvements and they got implemented, which was just amazing. I just kind of emailed Mike and had a couple of suggestions and then they just happened, I haven't had that experience. I knew that staff were really happy with RapidILL and with Tapasa, but we didn't have any evidence really from our patrons. So we did do an interloan survey. The results were really positive. So between 1 and 5, 1 being poor and 5 being excellent, and 100% of the results were either 4 or 5. So, very good or good. So at the higher end. So I think people are it's a feel-good service and people are really appreciative of it. When we were looking at RapidILL, we did swim lane diagrams where we documented each step of the interloan process. So in our existing VDX software, so we compared. So the workflow for when we were doing them in VDX and then the workflow for doing them in Rapid. So we were able to see really, really clearly that there was a lot fewer steps. And we did a bit of work working out the time spent processing in each different system. So it went from something like an average of 12 minutes to an average of 4 minutes. So we were able to extrapolate out by the number of requests how much time was saved. For me, it's the ease of use. It was RapidILL was easy to set up. It's really easy for staff to use. The interoperability with Tapasa is a really big thing for us. So all of our Rapid requests as both borrower and lender, the automation of the process, particularly as a borrower, and just the fact that for many of those requests there's no staff involvement, that it's largely automated, just the requests just go through.